Hey guys, I'm going to show you how I'm going to modify my Saab hydraulic fluid to be easier to refill, so when my top hydraulic fluid eventually leaks out I don't have to open this thing up every time. So you start by removing or dropping the back seat by putting your key in this keyhole. Then you remove this panel by removing these 4 trim screws, and then this one up here and one right here. This panel, it'll be secured with 6 screws around the edges right there, and you remove those and then you can pry your hydraulic cover up. You see with the hydraulic cover up, I've got this hose here that's not stuck, and that's what I did. That's my modification. Where usually you have a drain plug, I removed that drain plug, I drilled a hole in it and I tapped it, and then I used a bolt with the same thread with a hole drilled through it and some thread tape to give myself a nipple, and then I attached this used AC hose that was a piece of garbage to here, and now I have a hose. So I had the hose installed on the drain plug. I then drilled this trim screw hole out a little bigger and the corresponding one in the plastic trim, and my hose is just gonna come straight out. So when I was putting back these 1/2-inch head bolts, I realized I'm actually missing a few on top here. There, and there. But I guess that's what happens when you buy used cars. And so there's the finished product, except for the plastic clips I haven't put in. Now whenever I run low on hydraulic fluid, I just take a syringe and squirt it into this one-way check valve, and it should refill my hydraulic reservoir. The volume of the hydraulic reservoir is increased by the volume of this pipe, but that's not a problem. It shouldn't spill out of this one-way check valve. So here's the technique for filling it that I've developed. I have this turkey baster with a piece of rubber hose on it, and that rubber hose fits perfectly tightly onto my one-way check valve right there. And then I can pull the top of the turkey baster off. And I found that the turkey baster head displaces a little under 1/2 ounce of volume, so I fill this graduated turkey baster up about yay there. And you see it's not going through because of that check valve. It needs a little pressure to shove it through, and that's where this little yellow cone comes in. Once I get it on there, I just squeeze it, and it forces that fluid down into there. And you could burp it by taking it off and force some more air down there, and you just keep filling until your hydraulic top moves perfectly.